Hey, what's up, everyone? You are watching or listening to my comic book journey podcast. I'm your host, KNDY. And today we shall go back to the year of 1986 for Grendel issue number 1 from Comico, the comic company. Created and written by Matt Wagner, penciled by Arnold and Jacob Pander, inked by Jay Geldhof, lettered by Steve Haynie, colored by Tom Vincent, and edited by Diana Schutz. So back in 1982, Matt Wagner's black and white short story titled Grendel was featured in Comico, the comic company's Comico Primer number 2. Eventually, it would lead to Matt Wagner's 3-issue black and white title to be released, but reportedly, due to the financial issues of Comico, the series ended prematurely until it was continued as a short story in the pages of the Wagner series Mage. While those stories featured the character of Hunter Rose, the adopted daughter named Stacy, which I don't want to spoil the story, gives birth in the future to a girl named Christine Spar. Christine published a biography of Hunter Rose and his life as Grendel, which became a bestseller, and she made Grendel a pop culture icon. This would lead to a Grendel series in color by Comico and would kick off with Christine Spar, now a success, and many wanted to interview her. Her best friend Jenny, Regina Anastasi, has 2 tickets for a kabuki troupe at Radio City, and after the event, they meet the main star Tujiro, and Christine decides to go with her young son Anson. While he shows his meeting with her by licking her fingers, he grabs a strand of hair off Anson and plucks it off. While everyone sleeps, we see Tujiro licking the blonde hair of Anson that he plucked, and Anson begins sleepwalking and leaves the apartment. That is so nuts, and that is so crazy. But anyway, while everyone sleeps and he starts licking that hair, that's just crazy again, Christine is in a panic because her son is not home, and now with several days past and Anson not back, she fears that Anson may no longer be alive. We then see Christine taking matters in her own hands, breaking into the public library and stealing the mask of Grendel and the weapon. Grendel is back. So when I first read this story, I had to admit that I was surprised of how interesting the story was. The artwork of the Pander brothers was also different from any comic book series out there, and I couldn't help but want to read issues number 2 because I wanted to see if Christine would rescue her son Anson. At the same time, I was curious because Grendel, in terms of the Beowulf poem, is an antagonist and is an evil creature of darkness, while in the novel, the retelling features Grendel as an anti-hero. So I'm not sure where Grendel and Christine Spar have much to do with it so far. It's important to note, I didn't read Comico Primer issue number 2, nor was I ever able to obtain the 3-episode black and white series, but I did feel that this was a cool first issue for the Grendel series, and remembering how much I wanted to read issue number 2. So it's a really good story, a solid storyline, and something definitely to check out. But yeah, it does get a little confusing. But yeah, you just have to. You just need to know who Hunter Rose and Christine Spar are, and yeah, it's definitely a crazy thing because it's throughout. I guess you could say throughout the series, you're going to see different people as Grendel. So that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, this is how it kicks off earlier on with this Comico series. So that is it, everyone. You all take care, and I will see you later. Wink, wink. And Grendel number 1. Check it out later.